Happens. Jazmin Dunham is joining us in this segment along with fellow All-American Jaslyn Porter. Ladies, welcome to the show and congratulations on a fantastic weekend, both two-time All-Americans. A great indoor season really from start to finish. So I want to rewind before we talk about nationals. The team won its fourth SUNYAC championship in 7 years. Your second as a member of the team, your first time experiencing that team championship. We talk all the time about track and field as such an individualized sport. Yet you're part of a team, too, looking to accomplish a common goal, and on that weekend, you pulled that off. Talk about what it was like to win this championship again as a member of this team.
To win it again, it was fun because, I was able to win it, with people that we worked hard, since October. So, it was, really fun to, get that accomplishment done.
And a first-time SUNYAC champion for you, from the team perspective, talk about what did you think heading in? I know a lot of times we can score out the meet, and we thought we had a good chance. When you realized that you didn't even need to enter the final relay to win, what was that feeling like?
The feeling of winning, it was more, I was happy because I knew my other teammates wanted it so much. So for me, it was exciting to be able to be happy with other people and share that joy with all my other teammates, to just know that we won SUNYACs and everyone else was happy and the coaches. So I was more excited to see everyone else so happy. So that's what really made it for me.
A different type of championship for the team this year, and that the depth was there. We dominated so many different events with first through eighth place finishes rather than just everybody at the or a few names at the top. And then go on the next week to win ECAC championships for the first time in school history. A very different meet, competing at the Armory in New York City. Talk about the experience of competing in such a prestigious venue and then winning the championship there.
I actually liked it because it's a bank track. So I really liked running the 200 on that, and then me and Jaslyn, we teamed up together and did the 4x2. So it was really fun. I liked it a lot. And
then setting a school record in the 400, winning the championship at ECACs, again on the bank track. Talk about the experience running on a bank track versus a flat track. Explaining it to somebody who might not understand the difference.
Well, for a bank track, I don't know how to really explain it, but sometimes when you're running, you get more of a downhill, so it helps you go a little bit faster. So compared to a flat track, most of the time your times will be faster always on the bank track, but they'll convert it for you. But I enjoyed running the 4. I felt good, and my coach told me before, he was like, in order for us to win this meet, you have to win the 4. So I didn't know if it was possible. I didn't know the times of the other girls, but I just went in and I was patient and I just finished strong. So, and plus running the 4x2 was really, really exciting.
A very different format. You're running time finals for the 400, which isn't the case when you get to nationals. Talk about that mindset, not knowing necessarily who you need to beat or what the time you need to beat is. How difficult is that?
Sometimes it's hard because a lot of times when you're running, you might run off other people and be patient. But with time finals, you kind of just have to go off from the beginning. You have to make sure you get a good start, have good reaction, and really set your own pace for the race because it's all on time, not necessarily someone else.
Transitioning now to the outdoor season, you have the longest season of any of our sports when you combine the two, and some of your athletes run cross country as well. Talk about the difference between indoor and outdoor. I know off camera you prefer indoor.
Yeah.
To a person who doesn't understand what's the difference with running inside, running outside, it seems like the same thing. Talk about the difference a little bit and why you may have a preference toward one.
Well, I personally prefer indoor because of the weather. It's always the same, and outdoor especially, I grew up in Niagara Falls and the weather is always terrible. So going into April and May, it's always really windy or cold and snowy. So it's I don't know, maybe if I was down in Texas, I would enjoy outdoor more because it's always warm. But the difference between it is indoor, the track is only 200 meters, whereas outdoor, it's 400 meters. So for certain sprints, it's easier because the curves aren't as sharp. So for outdoor, you normally run shorter times.
You talk about the weather, and we've been hit with some terrible weather, but you're getting a reprieve from that as you head to California for a week for a pair of meets at the University of Redlands and at the Pasadena Games. Talk about what that kind of trip, your last major trip other than nationals of your collegiate career, but how much are you looking forward to that trip and what do you hope to accomplish for your first 2 outdoor meets?
I'm excited to go to California, with my teammates and experience this last outdoor season with them. And I'm going to California, now it's outdoor season, and I like the 200 outdoor better than I like it indoor because it's only one curve. And I actually like the hurdles better indoor because outdoor it's 10 hurdles instead of 5. But overall the trip, I'm looking forward to it. I plan on, running good times with my teammates and accomplishing something.
Well, ladies, best of luck. Enjoy the trip to California. Our lacrosse team is also going to California. Softball's heading to Florida, and the rest of us are staying here. So we'll be rooting you on and being jealous at the same time. Ladies, again, thank you for coming on. Enjoy the trip to California. When we return, we'll talk women's lacrosse with first-year head coach Lindsay Abbott.